folks at home can see the evidence, snow, and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Well, straight ahead, we've got a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round tilt, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's the second of three on this Christmas Day with the Giants and Eagles, and off we go in Philadelphia. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, here's Penny. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he finds Penny. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Devontae Smith with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after heavy in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. Second down, here's Barkley again. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. This defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So
Third down, knocked away and incomplete.
that was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they...
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
This 2nd and 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The elements here definitely going to be a factor. You're going to have some drop-offs playing in conditions like this.
Yeah, you got to minimize them as best you can. I mean, 100% of your focus has got to be on making the catch, not on what you do afterwards. Look it all the way in first.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On the draw, here's Jones to keep it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's made the backfield and goes backwards. And going up 4th, they had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Well, the field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. But they're going to go for it. Throwing Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And now Waller going to have a chance to run this. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Left side, he's got Robinson. Able to run just 2 yards and it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Gano's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Touchdown! Philadelphia. Here's Watkins. 62 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Looking to throw. Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. In motion, Slayton. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. That's taken it around the 40. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the moves to 17. Pick-6, and now the kick is away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Look at the big fella go. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. Which means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head to halftime.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Going deep here for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
No game on the board there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
It's interesting going into this game. There's so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taking down from the line. Julian Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he takes this one back in the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And that is a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he'll be about a 4-yard shot of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job defensively, and now it brings out 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Jones pass.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 27.
They begin with a run by Penny. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it again with Penny. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. Leaves it for Penny. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Now back to throw. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Dumps that off to Penny as running back. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Penny.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll run with Penny. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
And he is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Albert O.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking right side, and it's complete to Watkins.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Albert Okwuegbunam, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. A throw there, but that's going to wind up
big. A major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10.
Throwing Jones.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger, and he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Giants.
Again, he'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They'll look to throw again.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw again.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as he just added on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 15. And the Giants first down.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that will get fall incomplete.
these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now a shot taken on third down. That's going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
They go play action with Hurts. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation